wanna make a new way with me. Go get a breast and they came with me. Shit on these haters, I'm faithfully. Go to my sons and fly plays with me. She wanna trip and lay things with me. We did it.
Everybody ate all they food, huh?
Hundreds on hundreds, we did it. Bunnies on bunnies, we did it. Made it from nothing, we did it. Name it who did it, we did it. We did it. Hundreds on hundreds, we did it. Bunnies on bunnies, we did it. Made it from nothing, we did it. Name it who did it, we did it. Who got the bad bitches really, dog? Who did it better, who tricking, dog? Who got the hearts of the criminals? Who got the killers that's quick to go? Who got the streets in the figure fall? Who has the faces of color stall? Who bought them keys to them foreign dollars? Bought them 30s and choppers on the stage, niggas are city, dog. Who got you hating for really, dog? Got your bitch faking for really, dog. Got your bitch taking for really, dog. Who showed you greatness for really, dog? Who got you buying no Jesus piece?
Who gave you flavor like Reese's Pieces?
Who took your bitch out the Mississippi? Who showed you buying this ice piece? Who showed you little niggas you could do it? Who gave you hope? Who was your influence? Who made you niggas move like a unit? Who made you little niggas go and do it? Who made you little niggas go and get it? Who made you niggas believe in it? Go get a bitch and receive with it. You ain't think it could happen till we did it. 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 Hundreds on hundreds, we did it. Bunnies on bunnies, we did it. Made it from nothing, we did it. Name it who did it, we did it. 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 Hundreds on hundreds, we did it. Bunnies on bunnies, we did it. Made it from nothing, we did it. Name it who did it, we did it.
Sometimes I play dirty. Can you feel me on that there? Man, fuck a rule book. Cause I play dirty. I took twos almost over when I played fuck birdies. I got tattoos, white boxes, t-shirts, and slugs. If I'm in the mirror, then I'm fixing my hood. On the top road, I beat them with a jacket, show them that I'm not a hoe. I fill the application out at Papa Do's. Work my way up to manager and rob the hose. You never know what I'ma do next, like a lava lamp. Pull out the pockets on them damn diabetes. Ride in the stolen car that's hotter than some fire ants. I be act like Bin Laden, I think I got a problem, man. Ain't the baddest in the world, but I'm the baddest you done seen. I want you out that ride, we pull over like Trina. Your partner owe me cash, I'ma get that thing. Put a bomb under his car and a twist in the gas tank. What? Play dirty, like I slipped him up before the game. And the coach wouldn't even let a player go change. I talk more trash than I need. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Breaking nose like Robin did Pippin. The minute you start tripping, I slip the banana clipping. Everything in life ain't fair, so sometimes I play dirty. Can you feel me on that there?
Catch me at the club with a clutch in my waist. Any hater run up, I leave a scuff on his face. Blood on his taste, get drugged to a lake. For goodness sake, invite the hood to his weight. Banana in your tailpipe, sugar in your tank. Discombobulate your fuel pump when your car crank. Swallow up your fear, break a bottle in the chair. Grab a bottle by the head when you holler in the air. Girl, give me your number or I'll steal your car. You walk in the bar,
that's a different
from the tip jar.
The damn steering.
Your neighborhood up, if you don't.
See how I'm barely moving
the whole flex don't stop, Lord. Break a hater nose, dismantle his jaw. Them Hollywood boys gon' handle them all. If you try to pull a move, we can take it to the lot. Trump pop, stash spot, full of automatic Glock. Like I slipped him up before the game, and the coach wouldn't even let a player go change. I talk more trash than I need. I float like a butterfly, slang like a bee. Breaking nose like Robin did Pippin. The minute you start tripping, I slip the banana clipping. Everything in life ain't fair, so
get plenty. Many hoes don't get any. She a stripper, I'm a tipper with a counterfeit 20. Trying to get some new J's and put lock a hand. Got 'em, I'ma grab the store clerk and drop 'em with the rock bottom. I'm about to sneak up on Ben Laden, ask him where he been hiding.
Then slap the snot out of him.
Pay top dollar for a hungry Rottweiler, make you eat his dog food and see how fast
The
you
rock
run.